Jackeline here. In today's video, I will be doing a Sephora try-on haul. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to see how I achieve this look using new luxury products from Sephora, then just keep on watching. I'm super excited for today's video because today I'm gonna get to open a few of the products that I shared with you during my Sephora haul video that I uploaded I think 2 days ago or something like that. So I'm gonna be doing this try-on haul, and then for the products that I don't have, what I decided to do is I'm just gonna go ahead and grab products that I didn't include on my recommendations video, because otherwise that recommendations video would have been like extremely long. I mean, thank goodness I put time stamps right there. But yeah, I thought, you know what, let's fill a little bit of the gaps with other products that I will highly recommend to you. And also, here we go, there is a reminder. Today when I'm uploading this video is November 5th, and today those who are insiders are able to shop the sale with 10% off. Also, those who are Rouge members, VIVs, they are still able to shop the sale with 20% off discount and 15% off discount respectively until November 9th. So we still have 4 days to go, and for those who are insiders, again, they can start shopping today. And if you are not an insider, or you're like, oh, what's this Sephora sale, you know, I don't want to sign up for anything, you know what I mean, it's very simple to become an insider at Sephora. They just need your telephone number and your email when you're doing any purchase, even if it's of a lip balm or whatever, and then you immediately get your 10% discount. So that's that, my friends. I will be leaving all the details on the description box below of the sale. And just as a reminder, you need to use the code HOLIDAYFUN when you are shopping online. And when you're shopping in the store, I mean, they will already know. You just tell them at the register, you know, make sure you put me my discount on, and they will do it. They will do it automatically. But okay, friends, I have a lot of products that I want to try here with you. I have the new Dior Queens in Soft Cashmere, also the new Huda Beauty Foundation, and I mean, there's a lot more things right here. So let's just get started and let's get ready together. So a primer that I picked up during this sale is the Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas. And I mean, if you have been following me, you know that I already use this, but I have been using a little sample that has lasted me forever. I mean, there's still product inside because I don't use it all over my face. I just use it on the areas, like the areas that I need. So for the rest of my face, I'm gonna jump to another beautiful primer that I will highly recommend if you have dry skin, or even if you have normal and convex skin and you just want to have a little bit of radiance and to plump your skin. I will highly suggest the GUERLAIN Love Primer. This is such a good primer. And now if you're in a little bit of a pinch and you don't want to spend a lot, I will highly suggest, you know, you can go with a Rare Beauty primer. This is also a really nice primer. It does have, you know, a little bit more luminosity. I mean, it's not that low. You're gonna see it right now. You're not gonna see, you know, like shine on your face. It just gives you a very subtle radiance. I'm just gonna use just a little. So here you go. And I like to use this mostly on the perimeter of my face. And also this primer will make your makeup last a little bit longer. Okay, now I'm gonna go with the Tatcha one. Isn't this such a beautiful bottle? I'm sure a lot of you may already have it. I'm perhaps the last person on earth to have got it. I know, that sounds like a lot. So this is brand new. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna use very little. And this is how much I usually use, tiny amount. And I'm just gonna put it right here on my enlarged pores. Now, honestly, I didn't need another foundation, but I was really intrigued about this new Huda Beauty foundation. This comes in kind of like a stick component, which is perfect for, you know, those who travel too. And let's see right here. I got it in the shade Latte 300N. I'm usually the shade, this Cheesecake, my shade on the liquid one, but this one also attracted me because it says that it doesn't have any fragrance. And you know what, with Huda Beauty, all of her products, they are heavily scented, and Sometimes it's kind of a little bit like off-putting, a little bit like, you know, this is too much. But anyhow, friends, and the packaging is just so pretty. I mean, it looks very sleek, very modern. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have any scent. Now, the only thing right here is that this has some coconut in it. So if you have like allergies to coconut, or simply if your pores get clogged really easy with coconut, then you may want to stay away from this. Again, this is supposed to have like kind of like a radiant finish, or natural finish I should say, not radiant. And by the way, if you're curious, this foundation is made in South Korea and it has a shelf life of 12 months. Another thing that I didn't spoke about during my recommendations video is tools. And you know what? I usually get my beauty blenders at Sephora during the sale, and I think they have a really nice set. I'm gonna put it right here, that it comes with, you know, different ones, fun colors, and also they give you the cleanser. The foundation doesn't feel too heavy. Oh, and by the way, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate your time, every single one of you, to make time out of your day to be here with me. But again, if you're new here, I do have dry, sensitive skin. I do have a lot of freckles. I'm also 40 years old, and I show signs of aging, you know, between the large pores, some fine lines and whatnot, and I don't like to use like heavy foundations. And you may be thinking, wow, but Huda Beauty's the Full Filter, the liquid foundation, that's a heavy foundation. Yes, but I kind of like dilute it, you know, anytime that I have used it. And usually that one I only have used it during, you know, like evening time, because it's just, it has a lot of coverage. So I'm just applying a little bit more just to kind of like build up the coverage. I don't like to cover my freckles, and I always say it, I just like to camouflage them. I think I chose a good shade match, and you know what? The foundation looks very natural. I mean, like, this is not common for Huda Beauty. This is not common for Huda Beauty at all. And as you can tell, I do have really dark under eye circles, so this is a step that never fails when I'm getting ready. I'm using a color corrector. This is from Tilbury, and this is the Magic Away in the shade medium. I'm just gonna let the corrector kind of like sit in there, and now I'm gonna go and fill in my brows. And I pick up, this is not new to me, but it's something that I have been a little bit missing. I will repeat it again. I even have it right here. Hold on. My Gucci brow pencil is so good. It's beautiful. It gives you this kind of like, it's a powder type of pencil, so it just gives you the perfect shading on your brows. It's just beautiful. But like I said, I have been missing my Hourglass Arch brow pencil, and this is the one that has the fine tip. I use it in the shade Warm Brunette. It has spoolie on one side and then the pencil on the other. I'm gonna set my brows. You know how much I love this product. This is the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. Mine was already like kind of gunky. Yeah, so this is a brand new one, and this will keep your brows nice and up all day long without feeling like that, you know, like stickiness, or like feeling your brows like too crunchy. Yeah, because there's such a thing about having your brows and feeling like they are like, ew, I don't know. For concealer, I'm gonna be using this DIOR Forever Skin Corrector. I haven't used it for a little while right now, and this is a really nice product. Mostly if you're a person that likes to use also your concealer for not only the under eye area, but to spot conceal, or use it just kind of like for no makeup days. It's a really nice concealer. Now, for a person like me that I have a lot to cover, it's not gonna give me a lot of coverage, but in conjunction with the color corrector, it actually gives me enough coverage. And because I need that extra coverage, I'm gonna spread the concealer with a brush, and a brush that I highly suggest if you want to really have beautiful coverage and get into like that, you know, like inside corner of your eyes. This Pat McGrath brush, it's so good, and they actually sell it at Sephora too, so which it makes me happy. And then I usually take it on my eyelid, kind of to prime my lids for the eyeshadow that I'm so excited to try. To set my concealer, I'm gonna go with this Pat McGrath Under Eye Setting Powder in the shade Medium, and I'm actually using this Hourglass double-ended brush. This is such a good brush. I mean, if you have been following me for a long time, you know that last year, as soon as I bought it, I couldn't stop using it, because these not only serve like to set, but also you can use it for blush, for bronzer, I mean like for so many things. And talking about setting, I've kind of forgotten about this powder, and this powder is so good, mostly if you have dry skin. This is by Jouer, and this is the Soft Focus Hydrate and Set Powder. I mean, you can see right here that I have been using it quite a bit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use it on my large pores. It does blur out your pores so good. I'm talking about setting. The foundation kind of has set itself. I mean, yeah, it's not sticky either. A bronzer that I truly love, and you know how much I have used it, is from Tom Ford. This is in Gold Dust. I also like Terra, but I love Gold Dust because it has a little bit more warmth. Let me show you Terra right here. I do have these big ones, but I don't think Sephora sells the big ones anymore. I think they sell the smaller ones, so these are the larger size. See, right here I have Gold Dust, and it has, I mean, it's not that it has, you know, shimmer in it. It's just a little bit more warm than Terra. Terra is more neutral. And I'm gonna use this same brush, but the other side. And I really love this bronzer because it does have a little bit of radiance in it. I mean, almost imperceptible right there, but if you want a completely matte bronzer, then go with Terra. And now on my haul, I showed to you that I got another Hourglass blush, which honestly, I don't need it. But I mean, I have been looking forward to try this blush. This is in Radiant Magenta. It is so pretty, that shade right there. But also during the, I think it was during the family and friends event, I picked up the new one, which is Sublime Flush. Now this one right here, it's a little bit more coral in tone, like peach with coral. It's not as, you know, like vibrant as Radiant Magenta. It's right there. So because I'm gonna go with soft cashmere, I think I want to try this one right now, and I'm gonna use the same brush. Let's just go for it. Oh, this is so pretty. Kind of like a bubblegum pink. It does have a little bit of lilac in it, which I think is really pretty. Not super cool in tone. It has kind of like the perfect balance. I mean, it looks so pretty. Let's try a little bit of the Radiant Magenta too. Just because. Who doesn't like blush? I love blush. Blush gives life. Mostly during, you know, fall and winter time, that everything is just like, you know, not so vibrant. It just makes you feel like, okay, there's a little bit more color on your cheeks. Okay, I thought this was gonna be like, wow, like that. But no, actually it's super pretty too. You know, here we go. A combo of blushes. What I love about Hourglass blushes too is that they don't make you look like a clown, you know what I mean? Sometimes certain blushes, they are not forgiving and they go with, wow, like a full-on thing. Just crazy. And then for my highlighter, I actually picked up the Hourglass Vanish highlighter in a stick. Now this comes in different shades, so I'm just gonna go with my finger and let's go for it. Oh, that's so pretty. Now this is in the shade, let me tell you, Gold Flash. And I also have a little bit more of like a warmer undertone. I get away with neutral type of foundations, but as far as like bronzer and highlighter, sometimes the warm looks best on my skin tone. Look at that. That's so pretty. That's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy I got it. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm super excited for this right here. This is the Dior Queen in Soft Cashmere, and I mean, by now you should know my love for the new Dior Queens. I'm honest with you, the previous formulation from Dior wasn't really my favorite one, but this formula right here, I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's so beautiful, and they came out with so many different color stories. I mean, there's something for everybody. Okay, let's just go ahead and swatch it. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. Look at these shades right here. I love these cool tones. Okay. Okay, so on this palette, oh, wow, look at that pigmentation right there. Okay, so on this palette right here, you receive 2 satin shades, 1 matte, 1 metallic, and then 1 topper shade, kind of like a celestial shade. So I do not have any brushes from Sephora. I know they have their own line, and I do have, I should correct myself, I do have some brushes from Sephora, but they are, you know, for the face, for the complexion. They are not like for the eyes. I have heard good things about those, also the ones from Fenty Beauty, and I know Makeup by Mario also has his own line of brushes right now, so those may be good to try. So I'm gonna be using right now my Refer brushes, and I'm gonna go first with this middle shade and my Refer number 15 brush, and I'm gonna apply this shade all over the eyelid. By the way, if you haven't tried Refer brushes, they are so good. They are, I mean, beautifully made. They are actually made in Japan. They are natural hair bristles, and they are actually having a really good promo. I will be leaving it on the description box below. They are having a 20% off on their individual brushes. They also just launched their holiday collection, and it's $100 off. I mean, like, that's an amazing deal right there. And then they are also having still their core collection at 50% off. I mean, such an amazing price. Refer 13 brush, and I'm gonna go to this shade. You know what, this queen right here is giving me kind of like Tom Ford nude deep vibes. Same brush, and I'm gonna go to the deeper shade, and I'm just gonna, that has a lot of pigment right there. Can you tell? Wow. Just gonna apply it on the outer V. I'm just gonna like deepen it out. I'm gonna go to this shade right here, and I'm just gonna use the applicator. I'm telling you, these sponge applicators, sometimes we don't give them the love that they need. They're good too. Now in the middle of my eyelid, I'm gonna go to the celestial shade. Just with my finger, I'm just gonna tap it. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm gonna tap on this shade right here with my Refer 02 brush, and I'm gonna take it on my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna dip my brush on the matte brown shade right here. This is Refer 03, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line the lower third of my lash line. Now with a little applicator, I'm gonna go to this shade right here, and I'm gonna apply it on my inner corner. There you go. And also a little bit on my brow bone. Now for eyeliner, I actually picked up this Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner, but this will not go with this look. This is just kind of like, it's called Mesmerizing Maroon, so it's more maroon, more warm. So I'm gonna go to my Try and Truth that I don't think that I even spoke about this one right here on my recommendations, but I really love this Marc Jacobs, what is it called? Eyeliner Gel Eye Crayon in Rococo. I love it. I do have it in other shades too, but Rococo is kind of like my go-to, like pretty much any look. So I'm just applying it on my waterline. Now I actually haven't showed this to you, and I'm a little bit tricky right here because this one, essentially, I didn't get it at the Sephora sale. I actually got it at Nordstrom. Yeah, I got it at Nordstrom because they were having, you know, that, what was it, a mascara madness day that you get, I think you were buying 3 mascaras and you got 1 for free. I think it was something like that. So I got other mascaras, but I also got this Hourglass and Lock Instant Extensions mascara. So this is a tubing mascara. This just came out, and I know they sell it at Sephora too. So I mean, anyhow, the packaging is so weighty and like so nice. I love Hourglass. And then on the back, do you see right here, it has a little bunny. Oh, so pretty. I actually like tubing mascara for my lower lashes because it doesn't really transfer and it also doesn't smudge. So let's see right here. Okay, this is giving me a lot of length and separation. Not much volume though. Feels kind of like, reminds me a little to the finish of, say, the Gucci mascara. But now the Gucci mascara, that's not a tubing mascara. But you know what, in the other side, this could be a really good everyday mascara. I have been loving in specific the NARS Climax mascara because that gives me a lot of length and volume. Now the only thing with that mascara is that it's very hard to remove. Very hard to remove. I actually use my Lancome Bifacil makeup remover and it actually works, but it takes time, and even the next day I still have a little bit of mascara left on. So that's how, I mean, but you know what, at the same time I'm used to those type of mascaras. Like I like the Givenchy Disturbia mascara, the one that comes in the red tube, and that is also like that, you know, give you a lot of volume, a lot of length, but you know, it's harder to remove because of that. Now before I go into lips, I want to buff my entire face of makeup. So I love my meteorites, and meteorites are amazing from Guerlain, but I also love this YSL. This is the Touche Eclat 3D All Over Glow, and I love this brush from La Mer. This is the powder brush. It's so good for buffing and just finishing your makeup. I mean, so fluffy, gentle, and they have it at Sephora. So it's a really good deal if you decide to get it with your discount. I think it's just so worth the investment. You see like that aura that this powder creates. It's just so beautiful. It sets the makeup, but in the most, like in the lightest way possible. To line my lips, I'm gonna use this Pat McGrath lip liner, and this is in the shade Contour. And then for lipstick, I'm gonna go with this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in JK Magic. I mean, the sleeve is so pretty, but I love the packaging too. I had it, I don't know, like I have looked in all my bags, like I cannot find it anywhere, so I decided to pick up a backup, a new one. I mean, hopefully the other one appears, but this is kind of like your perfect nude shade, and it's just very, very pretty. You know what, also with this blouse, red will look good. In fact, I do have here this one from Pat McGrath in Elson. I don't know, should I use red? Maybe I can use red, or should I use this one? And actually this one right here, it was only available at Pat McGrath's website, but it just came available in this limited edition packaging. So pretty at Sephora. So they have it right now available. Let's try these first, and then I will see if I use the other one. This shade is so pretty. Ah, Charlotte. I kind of like this. Okay, and you know what? Yes, I do have some lip glosses from Fenty Beauty. They are this set right here that I got. Oh, I think this is such a nice set for like a gift, or if you want to divide it and share it and kind of like, I don't know, do a little gift for your friends. I think I want to use this one right here. It's called Cake Shake. It's cute. I love these bronzy tones. Oh yes. Just a little on the center. And then, it smells so good. And then for setting spray, I'm gonna go with the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. Now, during my recommendations video, I mentioned about the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. That is like, if you want your face of makeup to lock for a long time, this one right here on the opposite side is even more blurring. It's just a little bit, I mean, it doesn't make you last your makeup for longer. The airbrush from Charlotte Tilbury makes your makeup last for like the entire day. This one right here just gives that extra glow and that soft focus effect. It's very pretty. So I'm gonna use this one. Look at that. So gentle. Alrighty, my friends, and here you go. This is my makeup. I actually really like it. I will have to say that I'm impressed about the foundation. It's not cakey. It's super, super lightweight. Like almost undetectable. And then I mean all the rest of the products I like. I would love to know from you, have you shopped the Sephora sale yet or not? Also, do not forget that all the makeup that I have used today is linked on my description box below, and when you shop through my links, you're helping this channel to grow, because whatever little commission that I do from the sales that I do through my links, I invested back on here on my channel so I can bring you more reviews, first impressions, try-on hauls, etc. So I greatly appreciate your support, and do not forget to shop with your discount at Sephora right now with the code HOLIDAYFUN. Every single detail will be on that description box. And again, I would love to know from you, what are the things that you're planning to pick up, or if you have any of these products, if you have tried them, or if they are on like your wish list. Let's start the conversation down below. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. Let's stay connected there, and let's get to 10K here on YouTube, and why not? You know, we can have that goal also for Instagram. So help me out right there. Let's grow our family. I will greatly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Without you, nothing will happen. Thank you so much once again for all the love and the support that you give me. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye bye.